e sti tornano. Poro.
Ah, you've arrived! I'm honored the Vicastis would accept my humble request.
Ah, you're Atlas, I take it.
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
I seem to have a lot to do around here, thanks to Poseidon. But if I can help, I will.
A noble pursuit. As my messenger stressed, the situation is dire. The Vicastis is just who I need.
Well, here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try and use my position to help them where I can.
Find Hadiros, Amphiris, and Azeas. Through your shining example, I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline.
And if I help them, you're hoping it'll maintain the...
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears. But that's his failing.
Tell me about Gaviros.
You'll find him near the arena, hard at work planning his next auxiliary.
What should I know about Amphiris?
He's probably off terrorizing people near the fortified Doma of Ochtonos.
What about Azais? Who is he?
You'll find dear Azais wherever there is humanitarian work to be done. I heard there were some...
We have Archons where I'm from.
They are charged with overseeing and ruling the humans of Atlantis, ensuring...
There always seems to be unrest between the two races.
Time passes and tensions keep building.
I'll find the Archons. Let's go. This is it. That must be Amphiris. Why so many guards?
Let her pass.
Amphiris, if this is how you treat humans, I can see why you need so many guards.
These aren't humans. They are animals. An animal should be in cages.
Dead bodies of civilians outside, a tortured corpse at your feet. The only animal I see around here is you.
A human did this to me while I slept. When they came to kill me, I survived. But they slaughtered my daughter like an animal. Humans don't act with logic or reason.
Good or bad, they are driven by a will to survive.
A trait we implanted to ensure efficiency. But that will become a kindled flame of insurrection. You led a rebellion yourself in Elysium, so I know you understand. If we don't act, the city will burn and many more lives will be lost.
I don't see an army marching on Poseidon.
This one said they plan to launch an attack. Someone needs to destroy the resistance before that happens.
That's not a small request. Despite what you think, all humans aren't a threat.
It is the only path I see. But you are the Dicastis. Only you can choose the correct course of action.
If we find and kill the leaders, the ones spreading the message, the rest will lose interest.
An interesting theory. Perhaps you are right. If the leaders are removed, the rest may see the error of their opposition.
Just leave it to me. I'll send a message they won't forget.
Very well. You'll find the traitorous humans at an abandoned farmstead. Return to me when the situation is resolved.
They'll be on high alert here. If the leader's dead, the resistance is over.
Vicastis, I'm glad to see you return safely. I almost consider...
That would have been over.
You can never be too careful when dealing with violent humans.
I killed the leaders. With them gone, their movement is dead.
A sound strategy.
I know you don't trust them, but the humans will never challenge the issue directly.
It is an illusion we have tried to nurture already. But it won't last.
That's one. An arena seems like a strange place to find an Archon.
Vicastis! Thank the stars! I was beginning to lose all hope!
Atlas said you needed help.
You don't understand the responsibility on my shoulders. It's my job to concoct entertainment for the masses. But I fear the crowd have grown bored of my grand spectacles.
I've seen some good plays.
We need more than a simple play. If the audience leaves...
You think they'll become violent?
My purpose is to keep them preoccupied so they...
If your shows have become boring...
The humans are primitive. They're...
So give the people what they want.
What they want, yes. Yes. I can hear the cheers.
Sounds like a Pangration. I can...
Not exactly. But I was inspired by your efforts.
It's worth a try.
Welcome one, welcome all to yet another miraculous show here in our beloved city. Tonight we have a very special guest. The Vicastis of Atlantis is here to entertain you. Our hero's first talent comes from the vaults of Atlantis itself. How mighty Vicastis overcome the power of the Atlantean gods? Let's find out!
All right, Cassandra. Be entertaining. That's what he said. Definitely not up on Gratland.
Our valiant hero's next challenge fast approaches. A champion bested by none in this... The champion has been bested! Our mighty Dicastis...
If you don't appease the crowd, I fear what Gyros will do. It was an honor to fight you, Dicastis.
You don't deserve to die just for losing.
Our merciful Dicastis has passed judgment. But do not dismay! Our champion lives to fight another day for you, the audience. And here we are, the end of today's event. Next to face our Dicastis' judgment, the very scum that taints our city.
By the gods, what is this?
For the good of Atlantis, today bear witness to the guilty and condemned given one final chance at redemption. They will be honored to die at the hands of our guest.
Enough! I am not doing this!
Fear not, friends! We will make sure justice is delivered. Well, that was an unmitigated disaster.
You said fight, so I fought.
The problem is that I didn't say fight. I said be as entertaining as possible.
If this kind of entertainment keeps the peace, then maybe it...
The games have failed. The humans are restless and it's only...
You just need to keep
That's what I tried to do. But you...
Killing people who can't defend themselves isn't entertainment!
Their sacrifice helps us keep the peace and maintain order.
What are you saying, Radit?
That my grand experiment has failed. There's nothing left to be done.
This is madness.
Yeah.
here. Access granted. Initiating Forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration. Adaptation authorized. Engaging in warrior customization. Access granted. Initiating Forge Protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration. Adaptation authorized. Engaging in warrior customization. Access granted. Initiating Forge Protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration. Adaptation authorized. Engaging in warrior customization.
Have only the finest goods. next time. Good day. I'll see you later. τραγωδία διαφθείρει τους νέους και ούτε οι κατανάλωτες αγγίζονται. Εκπλήσει. Αποφέρεται το πλήγμα τότε.
Οι λίμνοι διαδένονται επί το λιμένο, ότι λείψονται
Is Azais a physician and an Archon?
What have I missed?
Azais? You have your hands full.
Vikastis, you're a welcome...
So many sick.
It's shocking. Nothing I have tried will cure this.
Don't worry.
Well, there was a device being worked on.
Was?
His device is missing.
So it means...
That's not the biggest issue. Poseidon has outlawed the use...
If you think this healing device...
The wisdom of an issue, but the compassion of a human.
I've brought the... glowing cloth you've asked for.
It's a nanotech matter regenerator, in fact. But you have it. I can't believe it.
Now then, let's see what this thing can do.
Azais, what the fuck did you do?
I thought I had calibrated correctly. Oh no, what have I done? I killed this poor human. The device doesn't work, and you stole it against Poseidon's laws. What do we do now?
This device is dangerous. Maybe...
I was so hopeful, but you're right.
Some things can't be fixed with device.
I suppose all I can do is return this device to the...
Ανέο ξάσι και καταραμένη πίστη.
Want to tell me what that was?
No. The Castis! You can make this all go away! My name is Lyra.
Thank you.
You deserve all the...
They called you a murderer. I don't...
They're sure I'm responsible for what happened to that poor family. They said it's like the other murders, but I couldn't live with myself, I swear.
You said something...
This was the third time.
Where were you when the family...
If it happened last night like they said, I was here trying to sleep. Although late...
Were you alone? I'll find out what really happened.
Just down the road.
If I...
Oh, good.
Έναν εξάδελφο και έχω ως της ορεσίβιους. Λέγει ούτως.
Πάυσε.
Maybe someone around here saw what happened.
Is this about what happened last night?
How do you know?
It's all everyone's talking about. And
If you saw or heard the...
I saw it from the distance.
You saw a wolf?
Beast is more...
I'll be careful.
Ah, the great...
I'm looking into the attack.
Ah, of course.
You mean the mob harassed...
I've...
I'm the Castis, remember?
You've already met the...
Lyra?
Of course I do. I'm the one who told them it was her.
It was dark. How do you know it was her?
I know what I saw.
His footprints tracked the blood out of the house. Whoever murdered them left this way. These aren't stab wounds. They're claw marks. This bloodied cloth doesn't match the mother or daughter's robes. It must have come off the murderer. I should return to Lyra and let her know what I found.
You ride! Well, did you find out?
The evidence I found...
Tell me.
2 people saw what happened. One woman heard a wolf howl.
He's lying!
Or mistaken. It was dark, so it could...
Then by what?
It almost looked... And then there was this...
That's mine! How did it get there? Some...
Drop the act. You killed them.
You're not serious. What about how they died? I don't have claws.
The marks could have been made from animals that smelled the bodies and came to feed.
But the howl!
Means nothing, except there was a wolf nearby.
You were supposed to prove I was innocent. Don't you know what they...
I need to go after Lyra before she hurts someone else. This is no ordinary wolf. Malaka. Lyra.
It was me! What am I?
I've seen this before. A Minotaur, Cyclops, a Goron. Oh, but you're able to change back. Somehow you're different.
I don't remember coming here. Or why?
If I had to guess, that side of you knew it was caught. Maybe it thought coming out here would...
That side of me. I've had dreams lately of being in a bright room, tied down, pain throughout my body. But now, I think that I did kill them then. If you knew you would harm people again, and you could...
Would I what?
Jump?
Of course I wouldn't.
But you accuse me of killing that family.
You have to understand.
It is. And you said
I also said...
Whether I remember it or not, it's
It's only one part of you. It's not all of you. I know what it's like to be...
I'm not as strong as...
Look at yourself. Yeah. Plus, I've been thrown off a cliff before.
But you're still here.
I am. And you are too.
You're right. Now that I know what's inside of me, I can do something about it.
I hope she'll be okay.
Issue technology can and will change whoever isn't strong enough to command it. That explains your own aggression, Layla.
I'm still me. I'm not as weak as you think I am.
Over here! Quick, follow me!
Trust a stranger?
I'm no stranger. I'm Elpis, and I've been watching you.
That's not ominous at all.
I'll drop the cloak and dagger. I've been training to become like you, but training isn't enough. You're more than enough.
I thought they preferred Isu.
The Isu may as well be the divine with how they rule. Cold, calculating. But it's not just Isu blood that makes you special, is it?
Well, you tell me.
I'm talking about this. Your spear.
Showing off for me, are you?
Just a little. Are you impressed?
Stealing is not the way to my heart.
Just having a bit of fun. But I'll get to the point.
So, what do you want from me?
I'm involved with Atlas. He's afraid of taking the relationship public. He says his enemies would exploit me as his weakness, so he keeps me a secret.
Wait, you're in love with Atlas?
From my experience, I'm not sure Isu men truly love. Nevertheless, I need to make him see that I can be his strength. Our partnership might be a key to bridging the gap between Isu and humans.
Your love is strategic.
If we take the relationship public, we could marry and I could rule the district by his side, influence policy and ease the tension between the two groups. But so long as I am merely human.
It would be nice to have another ally in Atlantis.
At the Adamant Metalon, they harvest a metal used...
My spear is the strongest...
Well, adamant ingots could. But what I need is raw adamant. I know the one who...
Is that what this metal is? I found it when I was there earlier.
Nice to see that you're as skilled as you look.
You seem fine to me.
Just as you were destined to be the Castilles.
Humans in Atlantis are lucky to have someone like...
I'm glad you understand. Still, until I take it to a skilled blacksmith so he can forge an Isu device for...
Well, you know what?
The forging takes time. What we do next will change Atlantis. Still sounds like Atlantis needs quite a bit of help from the great Castilles.
Ella.
Ah, the Castilles. I heard you can help... Oh, forgive me. Let me start from the beginning. I'm Neocles, an Imperial botanist here in Atlantis. I'm engineering a way to...
The flowers here can't just...
Oh, no! You're not...
Slow down. Why don't...
Oh, apologies, Dicastis. You're new to Atlantis, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me... But a few cycles ago, humans overpicked them, and now the air is...
You want to grow more?
In a sense, yes. I have a hypothesis, a theory that using an...
You're losing me again.
There are devices that project beams of light around the Garden of Triton. Redirecting them using the reflective surfaces would stimulate floral regrowth.
You want me to move your...
Yes! A Dicastis...
A good message. It looks like all the light beams need to hit that central structure. That must be the device Nauclis mentioned. Reminds me of how I opened the door to Atlantis. Worked. First one down. Get the flowers growing in no time. Beautiful. That should do it. I'll tell Neo. That doesn't seem good. What happened? I moved your light beams.
The beams are aligned, yes, but...
What do you think the problem...
None of this makes any sense. The light beams...
Oh no, something's wrong with the photons?
Are you making fun of...
Just me and the rest.
Never mind the photons. When my enhanced source powers the device, it should... Oh... Unless the light is not progressing from the...
So the next step is...
Go to the control room and make...
And what exactly...
An igneous matter consisting of Imperial... It's a...
Looks like Neoclis was right. There is no rock here. Hey! Stop right there! Get back here! Oh, Malaka!
What's the Dicastis doing running around here?
I'm chasing down a thief.
My name is Melita. I'm an environmental biologist, not a thief.
That rock must be worth a...
You're the Dicastis and you have no idea...
It's easy. Put the rock in...
This isn't Neoclis' first attempt at population balancing. When the flowers were overpicked and the bees started dying, first he attempted to artificially pollinate the flowers. When he artificially pollinated the flowers, the soil degraded. When the soil...
I get the idea.
I wouldn't. Nature has been healing itself for eons. Neoclis...
Melita! You've always been obtuse about the project. No accountability for civilization's...
Insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expect...
Failed is inaccurate terminology. I simply adjusted my...
Enough bickering!
You're right. I wanted to destroy the power source to end his project once...
The project Neoclis is working on is important for the future.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Thank you. This will propel Atlantis' sustainability...
Just be careful. It sounds like...
This is the right course of action for all of Atlantis, Dicastis.
Atlantis' gardens will be healed in no time.
sa πήγαγον και παραλατομίωμα.
The staff has no choice but to face both immediate and future consequences for lifetimes. That takes responsibility.
I hear you, Alethea. You may think I'm crazy, but at least I'm accountable.
Dicastis, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
Careful, Atlas. I am the Dicastis. If anyone is passing judgment here, it's me.
Don't presume to think you can tell me what to do. The authority of your position doesn't extend to my palace.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Dicastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Killing your brothers is a waste. Teach them to learn from their mistakes, and they'll do whatever you say. They can't do that if they're dead.
I watched you help my brothers. You always found solutions that tried to preserve life. Some of my kind view humans as a resource to be sacrificed. If we want them to progress, we must be an example.
We all look up to someone. I think they look up to you.
Wise, Dicastis. I respect your decision. For the moment.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Cassandra,
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. This city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Vikas.
This isn't over.
On the contrary.
These devices are incredible. I almost feel like I can hear them speaking to me.
Now that I have the Isu device forged, we need to move quickly. You distract Atlas while I sneak into his private chambers.
More sneaking.
After Poseidon outlawed human experiments, Atlas confiscated a device and kept it. That device theoretically could add a third helix to my DNA.
I've seen what these Isu devices can do. It's not pretty.
The science is sound, and I've even found evidence of tests being done on humans.
Just tell Atlas the truth.
If he's afraid of his enemies hurting me now, what will he think of me undergoing this procedure?
I'm not sure a good Vicastis goes behind...
I've been preparing for this my entire life.
I don't think we have anything in common. What are we supposed to talk about? The weather?
Atlas is a jealous lover, and he's already threatened by your role as the Castis. Why not play great? Everyone knows it's lonely at the... I've studied this science extensively. Once I impart Isu DNA into my body, I should be able to use the device without side effects.
It's the should that worries me.
Remember, whatever you do, don't reveal my political plans to Atlas.
Could trick Atlas into thinking you and I are closer than we are.
Are we not close? What's there to trick?
You know what I mean.
Yes. Making Atlas envious would certainly be a good distraction.
Elpis! What?
The Vicastis and I were just taking a stroll, and I remembered I left a book on Atlantis.
No. Do you need me to help you?
No. You two stay here.
What game are you playing, Vicastis?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure by now Elpis has told you about the nature of our relationship. She's hardly as discreet as I'd like her to be. What business do you have with her?
What? Is Elpis not allowed to have friends?
Of course she can have friends. But I suspect there's more going on here.
You have nothing to worry about, Atlas. I have no schemes against you.
Maybe you don't play games, but Elpis lives for them. I can tell when she's up to something.
Don't talk about Elpis that way. She's not manipulative. She's passionate.
So you do care for her then?
You don't talk about Elpis like you love her.
And you're not speaking of her as if you're merely her casual acquaintance.
The truth is, Elpis and I are in love.
What? What? What have you done?
I'm not weak anymore, Atlas. I can rule Atlantis at your side.
This is your doing. You're trying to revolt against the issue with hybrids.
No!
What did you do?
I didn't mean to. He was going to kill you.
Ah, it seems my brother finally got his due. Was this your judgment, Digastis?
I killed Atlas. It wasn't my intention.
You hoped to rule by his side to ease the conflict between humans and Isu.
He wasn't as supportive of my dreams as I would have hoped.
Aye.
Thank you.
You can't be more corrupt than Atlas. And
Atlantean politics.
I'm not the first Atlantean still.
You started your reign by saving my life.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you, Digastis.
Ruler than Atlas. She certainly can't do any worse. Looks so peaceful from up here. I know, Icarus. I've met so many people. Harkons, kings, and now Isu. They're all the same. Go do this. Bring me that. Go kill him. I don't know if I can do this if I were ruler. Thanks. What's that, Icarus? Atlanteans! Tonight, we tear off these clothes and make love until the sun comes up. I wonder what Alcibiades is doing these days. Or who?
Who is Alcibiades?
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
It was more of a fantasy.
I thought it was wonderful, Digastis Cassandra.
Just Cassandra is fine. And what's your name?
Alcon. You're even more special than all the...
What's wrong?
My parents are missing. But then I remembered the story of you helping a lost girl.
Her name was Phoebe. We were good friends.
She was lucky to have a friend like you.
I could always make a new friend.
More than anything.
You said your parents never came home. If you could tell me where they're assigned and what their...
Mata's name is Rene. She's assigned to the...
You're very brave.
The Castis. Have you come to analyze the recently discovered coral permutations fast? Yes, well, that is a subject I have...
Her son is...
Please, do not...
What are you doing?
I like humans, and I liked Rini. Poor Alcon. But if they hear me talking...
Tell me where she is, or I'll cut you!
I told you I don't know anything! You'll find my contact not far from here.
You have... Thank you.
Please don't tell Poseidon! You have compassion, the Castis.
The harbor master was right. They're waiting for me. Well, I'd hate to disappoint them. A note. So this Zarius abducted Rini. I'm going to find him.
Βοήθησον! Ήμαρτον!
Πάψε!
lot of guards for a quarry. I wonder why. Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Something's over there. Well, isn't this an honor? How'd you get past my guards?
I'm looking for the Madis.
And why would the great Vicastis be looking—
I never said he was—
Very clever. When my humans transport adamant to the experimentation chamber, they don't always
A little boy is worried about his father. Just—
Your compassion for—
Your hatred for you.
Fine.
And I'll just have to—
You can try.
You know, treating humans like vermin will— I don't like the sounds of this experimentation chamber. And what do the Isu need with all this adamant? Halcon's probably wondering where I am. I'll go see him. I should be extra careful in this area.
Vicastis Cassandra?
Not yet. But
Zarios? But he was always so kind to us.
Do you know where I could find him?
He's usually at the fortified Doma administered.
That never stopped.
Zarios might be... fortified dome of mini says. But he'd never hurt my parents. I'm sure of it.
Ella. Come on. Zarius, you've abducted your last human. Like the one Atlas gave me. Maybe it can help me get into the experimentation chamber.
afraid, Phobos. Let's go. Yeah!
This looks like the perfect place to hide missing humans. Locked. But I think I know what opens this. The more complicated the key, the bigger the secret. Really doesn't want any visitors.
What do you see? No, I can't jump!
Yes, sir!
She's there!
Cassandra. Welcome to the birthplace of legends.
Who said that? Show yourself!
My name is Aita. I am a scientist, and in many ways, these are my children.
You created the Minotaur, the Cyclops, the Riding Dread. They're monsters.
Are we not all monsters? Imperfect beings striving towards our ultimate potential. Is that not why you are here?
I'm here because a little boy's parents are missing, and all signs point to you.
How very human of you.
She nearly turned me to stone. Even now, I don't feel safe looking into her eyes. I still have nightmares from our fight in that labyrinth. Grant us the sight.
To watch over our legacy.
Who or what are you?
A metal of extraordinary properties restructures the portion of the human brain responsible for emotions. We've engineered it to remove fear. Enhances your more animal instincts. Why hold a weapon when you can become one?
Rini! Are you here?
Over here! We're here!
Please, help us!
The Castis, you're here.
Lyra, what are you doing here?
They came for me in the night. I'll never be safe.
Don't worry, I'm getting everyone out of here.
Didn't anyone teach you it's cruel to lie?
What? What's cruel is abducting and experimenting on these people.
Without sacrifice, there can be no progress. Without experimentation, there can be no perfection.
You're breaking Poseidon's law.
I am advancing knowledge for the betterment of Atlantis. Poseidon's lack of vision keeps us in darkness. But we are close. So very close.
The smartest people I've met don't resort to violence.
Did you not nearly raise Elysium to the ground in the pursuit of knowledge?
Let these people go.
It's too late for them. Project Olympus has already begun. One human escaped before the transformation was complete, and lives were lost. This won't happen again. Surely you understand. So, you've seen the beast she becomes.
I'm getting these people out of here.
But don't you want to know what's behind this door?
All right, I'll play. Tell me.
Why tell you when I can show you? Just know to enter the chamber is to forfeit their lives. You cannot have both.
What if I just killed you, set these people free, and broke through your stupid door?
You can't kill me, Cassandra. I can see you're struggling. What if I told you the greatest achievement in Atlantis is behind that door? And that we owe that achievement to you?
What are you talking about?
Through there is a path to immortality. For you. For us. Embrace your legacy. Forget these miserable humans. Abandon morality, and the answers to all your questions are just beyond that door.
Please! Save us or we'll die!
You will be reborn! Don't you want to know why you're really here? Free the people and this door will remain closed to you forever. Pass through, however, and it will lock behind you. These rats will be mine. What will it be, the Gusties? Their lives? Or your destiny?
Fuck your door. I promised the little boy I'd bring his parents home, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Very disappointing. No matter. If there are two things Atlantis has in ample supply, it is adamant and humans.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Thank you, Δικαστής.
I'll get to see Alcon again.
Hurry!
How can we ever repay you?
Tell your son if an issue ever calls him a rat again, because Poseidon lied to me.
My Vicastes has returned.
You said you outlawed experimentation.
What are you talking about? My laws are absolute.
Your laws have done nothing.
No one would have the audacity to disobey me.
You should listen to her, you know.
Juno. Impossible! You're forbidden from entering the city. Guards!
Your guards respect your sons. And when you appointed that hybrid as your Dicastis, your sons turned to us.
Even my sons know better than to...
The humans are bringing war whether we want it.
They should after what you've done.
You mean what they've forced us to do. Poseidon worries about the sun and his solar floral regeneration project. Catastrophe is coming for us. On that we agree. But there is only one catastrophe. Humanity.
When I got here, Poseidon said I was where I belonged.
Such sadness. She's even more human than I expected. Eta, answer her.
Gladly. In you, we found opportunity. Imagine the possibilities if we duplicated your hybrid form. We could employ our technology to control your mind. You, hybrid, can be used to craft Juno's ultimate weapon.
Or rather, you could have been. My husband's experiment was promising, but after observation, we've decided you are a failure. Our new weapon is far deadlier than you could ever be.
The Ekatochires. Aida, you didn't.
I did.
The Ekatochires will rise. Project Olympus will strike fear so deeply into the hearts of humanity, they would never consider revolt. And you will declare my husband the Dicastis Vasilevs.
Dicastis, stop this. If they are successful, we are doomed. All of us. You have to trust me.
Deal with this yourself. I am no one's weapon.
Cassandra, please!
It's too late. The procedure was already a success. The Ekatochires lives. Can't you hear him stir?
You did this in my laboratory under the palace. Entrance was barred when I outlawed human experimentation.
What is that sound? Is that your weapon?
I will bring justice to this too. But I need you to stop the Ekatochires before it kills us all. Go!
to Maita's experiments. I can't get too close.
Remarkable. You really are the greatest of the humans and of my people.
Where's Juno and Etta?
Imprisoned, for now. But they will not stop.
If imprisonment won't stop them, then leave them alone in a room with me. I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again.
And what would that prove? That you're as cruel as Juno and her husband?
I don't intend to prove anything. I intend to stop this, and save those that suffered because of your hubris.
So in the end, you brought judgment to Atlantis after all. Very well, Gastis. Do you still have Cerberus' device? I didn't tell you everything about your stuff. It is a bridge between your two selves. But by coupling it with the powers of the devices you retrieved from the Cerberus and the Gatohires, we can end Atlantis' cycle forever.
I wasn't just awakening my sixth sense. I was unlocking the power to destroy the entire city.
In the wrong hands, the staff has the power to destroy everything. That is why you, and only you, could be its keeper.
You act like you knew this would happen.
I'm tired, just as you are. I waited many cycles for Atlantis' final judgment to come. I only wish it had come sooner. Think of the suffering it would have prevented.
If we do this, you and your sons...
My family have had generations to show kindness, modesty, temperance. We refused, and in so doing, this choice was made by us as much as by you.
The humans in this city don't deserve to die.
When we do this, the horns will wail and the animals will be set free. Humans in the Borimos Ring will know to take their boats. I assure you, they will escape.
If we sink the city, but I'm in it, then I die too.
No. You are the keeper of the staff. It will protect you. Unfortunately for you, now is not your time.
You said it yourself. Juno and Aida will never stop. I've seen those laboratories, the experiments in them. There's only one way to end the suffering here. Destroy this place.
My one wish is that I had more time to learn from you. In time, I may have learned to be more human.
Here, Poseidon.
Keeper of the Staff, your trials are over.
Back in the throne room.
Tell me, now that you have seen the fate of Atlantis, how do you feel?
It's been a long time since I've seen my crew. My friends, Varnavas. I feel homesick.
The Keeper has no home. The trials are complete. But your journey is long, and will take you to civilizations that have yet to be born.
So what was all this?
What you have experienced are echoes of memories, distorted, but no less real.
Whose memories?
The issue. Some were even my own. In my time as Dikastis, I also tried to bring balance to Atlantis, but it wasn't enough.
You?
And now you.
My trials forced me to reunite with my grandfather, Phoebe, Brasidas, even Elpinor.
And in so doing, you passed a valuable trial. The staff has the power to prolong life. That is not your role. You must learn to say goodbye again and again, but let death take what it will from this world.
Were they real?
They are with you always, so yes. In time you must let them go, but that will be another trial.
My trials in Elysium brought destruction and rebellion.
Not due to you, but Persephone. She was a ruler who controlled her domain through extreme order. In so doing, you saw that her rule was doomed to failure.
In the underworld, I was forced to endure a realm of pure chaos.
Indeed. Hades was a king who invited that chaos, and devastation came with it. But know this, you will be forced to endure far worse suffering before your death has come.
Elysium and the underworld were doomed. But in Atlantis, I almost thought Poseidon and I could do some good.
Yet there you discovered the issue as we really were. Flawed. No matter how many times I have seen that echo of memory, my home always meets destruction.
I'm ready to leave. You coming? We are entwined after all.
You saw Persephone rule through order, Hades through chaos, and even had a taste of being a ruler yourself in Atlantis.
It was a disaster.
You have seen there is no path to power for the Keeper. In the staff, you have the ability to bring this world to its knees, but that is not your role. You must use your strength to restrain the power of the staff, to guard it, to keep.
My mother once told me I was sent by the gods to protect this world. I gave her my word. And now, I give my word to you.
And what of your word, heir of memories? You must wake up. and redeem yourself before it's too late, or it will be you who tears this world apart. Now wake. The interloper has found you. Wake! Now!
No! Where are you?
Talking to yourself, Layla Hassan? Clearly the Isu artifact has had quite the effect on you. You're going mad.
Mr. Berg, you finally showed up.
Most impressive. I knew if anyone could discover this place, it was you. But you left Abstergo before you could be assigned this mission.
Sigma 6 found it just fine after you tapped into our comm signal. We know it was you.
Correct. What you don't know is that I've been listening in for much longer. Ever since you found the Book of Herodotus, from Templar research I'm sure you stole.
You're a real Yahomar, so this is over.
Indeed. The world outside is coming to its inevitable end. Whose side you're on?
It does matter. I'll always be an assassin. And if you want the staff...
First Victoria, now admit it, you can't handle the power of the artifact.
Want to know my favorite thing about the staff?
Don't gloat.
It's the... immortality.
Petty to the end.
The thing is, Mr. Berg, I don't care if you live or die. You just gotta get out of my way. Face it, Templar's lost. Altair 2, come in. Altair 2, come in! Atlantis has been compromised.
My legs.
Alethea? Okay, think, Layla. Your comms are broken. How do you get help? Vic, I wasn't there when you needed me. Your earpiece. Can anyone hear me?
Victoria, we've been trying to find a way to force communication. First, we lost everyone's vitals, and
Elena.
then...
It's me.
Layla? How? This is Victoria's...
Yes, we have the staff. I finished our trials, but...
That's incredible! An actual Isu artifact.
I'm not in control, Elena, and nothing's changed. Also, Berg is the interloper. He's in the throne room with me. Look, I'll explain everything.
With you? Are you safe?
We fought. He passed out, but he's stable.
You didn't... kill him?
No. He's still alive.
Sit tight, Layla. We're coming for you.
Until you get here, I'm going back... Go on! Yeah!